March 16th. I just want to go over a few things with you guys here. A few things to point out to where, you should be aware of. How basically things aren't that difficult to understand. First of all, you got to really believe, have faith, okay? To have faith, believe in Jesus Christ, and knowing the days that we're in right now. Make no doubt about it. That kind of faith, you need to have sure faith of this. Because remember, it also says many will turn back into the world. Thinking that he delayeth his coming. He's not delaying nothing. And he also said, don't let these days come upon you unaware. Many people are very unaware, especially here in America. Because this is the most lustful place that you could possibly be, okay? Like I said, I was born in 60. This was the year of hippies. Everybody's heard of the 60s like it was something good, when actually it was something evil, This isn't something that just happened. This is what you call the harvest. Now it has budded, okay? And the Word of God even says that. Okay. Like the Lord gave me this photo, okay? And I was 17 years old in 77. Now, note that I was 17, okay? Now, and this was taken in 77. I didn't get this photo until the year 2014, okay? Jesus was placed in the tomb, it's rumored. Okay, I have a video I'm going to upload in this, and you can see it in the end. And if you look at the 28-minute and 52-second part, it'll show you. Jesus was placed in the tomb around the 14th, okay, because of the Jewish holidays. All right, and he raised out of the tomb on the 17th. Okay, I was 17 years old in 77. I received this photo in 2014. The Lord works with numbers. Now, a lot of people say, that's numerology. No, it's not numerology. It's just a fact. This is what it is. Now, the devil will twist things and try to get you to disbelieve anything, just to be among the dead that's out here right now. I'm going to tell you right now, there's only a few people that got their eyes open. Not very many. Not very many at all. Most people, actually, that you see are not going to make it. Even those that are awake right now, a lot of them ain't going to make it. They're going to turn back into the world. They're going to be deceived, because it says many will be deceived too. All right. Now, he said, don't let these days come upon you unaware, okay? Now, that angel blowing that trumpet, that bathtub, me telling you Jesus is coming on a white horse. That little clock means in a little time. That bathtub represents you need to be washed by the blood of Christ. Now, me telling you that does not make me a Satanist. That means I'm here telling you, you better be ready that Jesus Christ is coming. You better believe and have faith in him and what he did. Okay? It's a simple message. All right, and when he said, don't let these days come upon you unaware, America is the most lustful nation that there is. We know that they removed him from the government, they removed him from the schools, and they told people on their jobs, he doesn't belong on the job either. Okay, so what does that leave you with? The devil. Nobody said the devil had to get out, did they? Okay, they took down the 10 Commandments, all that stuff. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see this. Now, over there with all the American equipment that they've been using to kill all those Christians over there, yes, that's right, I said American equipment. All American military equipment they were furnished. Oh, and Obama spent more money than all the presidents combined with what's going on over there. I know a lot of people here don't want to believe that, but it's a fact. Let me tell you something. The 3.5 years tribulation's about up, okay? Remember now, Jesus spent 3.5 years doing his ministry, right? Now, the 2 witnesses that are coming, they're going to spend 3.5 years doing what they're doing too. That's going to be the great tribulation, the end. See, because people here are going to die of many things. All right, there's going to be nuclear war. A lot of them are going to be killed by fire. And this is going to be God sending them against you here, okay? Because people here, I mean, when the salt lost its flavor, what good is it? You know what I mean? They're just hosts for the devil. That's all they are. I'm not saying it like I'm enjoying it. I'm just telling you the truth. It's written in the Bible, okay? This is what's going to happen here in America for this last 3.5 years while it's going on around Israel. The two witnesses are going to be there for 3.5 years, just like Jesus had 3.5 years with his ministry. 3.5 and 3.5 equals what? 7. Okay? Now, while they've been over there killing and murdering Christians over there, cutting their heads off, raping the women, and killing little children, all this horrible stuff, they died in all kinds of fashions, okay? And it's written that these people here in America, those that were asleep, that were unaware of what's going to happen, they're going to die as they died, okay? Now, they've had 3.5 years over there to do what they've been doing to them over there, murdering them, while over here, people are going to be getting beheaded. They're going to be getting killed in all the same ways that they were killed over there. You know, everything works out perfectly, actually. Perfectly. Just like Jesus' ministry was 3.5 years, and the two witnesses, 3.5 years, that's 7 years. The number 7. See, God works with 7. I know it's a number. People don't like to hear these numbers. I told you this photo was taken in 77 when I was 17. There's 3 7s. You know, I'm going to be 57 this May. All right. The photo was in 77. And it's been, it'll be almost 40 years. Yes, God works with 42. He made the Israelites walk through the desert for 40 years. All right, now, the first part of the tribulation is 3.5 years, okay? This is where the unaware are, right here in America, the land of the lust, okay? Where hippies and peace and love was, you know? Where everybody desired to come here because this is where you could live like the devil and enjoy your lives. And they said that they, you know, they had a, they used God, but they denied the powers of it, thereof, you know. They just used it as a way of enjoying their lustful lifestyles. But all this is about to come to an end. And I told you, most of these pastors, preachers here, they're not going to see it coming. They're going to be left behind too, okay? And sadly, a lot of these people are seeking their answers still in the church. And these churches will tell you, they'll tell you what you want to hear. You know, if you want to believe what they're saying, go sit in their pews and listen to some more of what they're saying. They'll tell you everything you want to hear. That's what they do today. And it says in the end days, people are going to be deceived. Many, many will be. Because they're going to want to get their ears tickled. And that's what they're doing. And it also says in the end days, people will believe the lies rather than the truth. You can tell people the truth and they're going to look at you like you're an idiot. You can go lie to them, they're going to believe everything you said. Because these are the end days. God's got people in a retrobated mind. When Obama said Michelle Bachmann predicted that he was going to bring in the biblical end days, everybody laughed. And Obama looked at him like in disgust. Like, you idiots. You don't even see it. And he told me, he goes, you guys aren't even going to see it coming. And then they laughed again. See, there's nothing that Obama can't say that they won't laugh at. Because they're living their lustful lives. They got their heart's desires. So they're laughing at everything. At everything. You know? A lot of people, I'm going to tell you, they're laughing at everything. These mockers and scoffers making their videos and making comedy of it and all that stuff, and you're laughing at it. Be careful. Be very, very careful. This is all getting ready to come to an end. We've been through what I call the first part of the tribulation already. The last part's about to start right now. See, in the saints in white robes, they're going to be taken out of here just for a little moment. You know, we're going to be up there just for a moment. We're going to be inside our rooms, shutting the door. And it's just going to seem like a moment to us. But it's going to be 3.5 years of hell on earth before hell begins for a lot of those people. Because see, when they're waiting for their judgment, it's going to seem like a night's rest. Just one night's rest, like they just went to sleep, woke up. You don't even know how much time even went by. And that's what's going to happen when they wake up to judgment, eternal damnation, where they'll never get another night's rest again. See, this is what's getting ready to happen. This is the truth. It's not ear tickling. It's just the truth. People like to have their ears tickled. You know, when I say I took this photo in 77 when I was 17, I told you guys how the Spirit works in us. I was made to do what I did when I was 17 years old in this photo, just like I'm compelled to do what I'm doing today. I'm finishing what the Lord ordained for me to do. Now the churches, they would tell you a lot of stuff, but they won't tell you what's written in that Bible today as far as these end times. They won't tell you that a friend of the world is an enemy of God. Most people in the churches don't even know that. I've opened those passages up and showed it to people in the Bible, in the churches, and they did not want to see that because they like the ear tickling part, man. They like to believe that, no, God wants us to enjoy this. He wants us to enjoy this. Not this. You guys are following the devil and you don't even know it. This isn't what God wanted people to enjoy. And in there, does it not tell where Jesus tells people to pick up your cross and follow me? And you don't see people wanting to do that either. You know, people are lustfully blind. I'm here to tell you, few people are going to make it. Few. Once saved, always saved? That's a doctrine. That's a lie from hell. That's another lie from the devil. Jesus said the gates to hell are wide. They're very wide. Very wide. And he said, narrow is the path which leads to the kingdom of heaven, and few go there by it, which find it. Few. Now you look around you, man. I mean, I understand what a few is. I've even had dreams where I seen a few people were there. When they told me to put on my new eternal body, there was only a couple of people around me. Not very many. I didn't even have to wait in line. But I'm going to tell you something. I seen a line full of people in a river. They were all going in the same direction. I seen a line full of people. And let me tell you something. A lot of these people are in churches too. A whole line full of them. They're waiting to get through those doors, boy. They just can't wait to get their ears tickled. Because the truth ain't in them. But the lust of this world is the lust of this life. And if you don't think for 1 minute that why people weren't rushing over here to this world because of all the lust of it, this nation had more of everything abundantly than any place around the world. Okay? And this is where the devil was ruling the roost. This is where people were loving it. Loving it. Blindly loving it. You don't think that one-eye pyramid on the back of that $1 bill was there just for the heck of it. It was to let you know everybody was following it. The devil. He's always been here. Make no mistake about it, you guys. This is it. This place is the epitome of hell. Everybody. That's why do you think everybody in the world wanted to come here? For the lust of it. But now people aren't so happy here anymore. You don't see people real happy here anymore. They're so blinded by everything. You know, even in the gym, people got televisions in their faces all the time. That's all they do, is look at their television. You know, let me tell you something. You can turn your TVs off right now. You can throw your cell phones away, and it's not going to stop what's coming. It's not going to stop it. We're way past that line. See, Jesus drew a line in the sand. People crossed it. They're way across it. Way across that line. This is the harvest time. I've seen it. I've seen demons literally eating people. I seen them in the clouds. I was like, what the heck is that? And they were all upside down. All of them. They were eating. See, this is the harvest. I was wondering, what the heck are they eating? You know, when do you eat? When you harvest, don't you? When the harvest is in. That's what they were doing. They're getting ready to feast on everybody here. They're getting ready to feast on it. And let me tell you, the Lord, He separated some of us, okay? Many were called, but few are chosen. Okay? Many are called, but few are chosen. I can see a lot of these people don't even, you know, it's not hard to see. You know, they just don't get it. You know, you ever wonder why scoffers would be so persistently following after somebody constantly, never relentlessly letting go? And then when you read the Word of God, it says in the end days, you know, see, they're not persecuting the lukewarm. They're not coming after them. Not even in the churches, not yet. You know, not yet. But they're going to. The lukewarm, they're not bothering them. When Jesus said, I'll spit you out, He ain't going to take you and let you escape this. Why? Why should He? Because you were enjoying your lives right here while others are being persecuted, trying to warn people? No, you're not. It's not going to happen that way. That's why I say very few people are going to escape this. Very few. Very few people. Not very many. That photo with that angel blowing that trumpet, I've been doing this for quite a while. I'm going to tell you what, there's not too many people on YouTube that really even like my message. I don't have that big gathering that a lot of these people got, but I guarantee I got more scoffers than they got. You ever ask yourself that? Why? Why would I have more scoffers than those that got the most people? I've seen people that got 50,000 people on there, man, and they got maybe one thumbs down or something, you know, maybe one or two. And they got 50,000 people watching them. You know, I've got 1,300, man, and I've got more scoffing. Man, they're making videos about me. They're not making videos about other people out there. You ever wonder about that? Huh? Time's up. The time is up. See, they're not always out there telling you neither that this is a spiritual battle. That this flesh and blood, it's not what you think it is. You know, you're not even seeing the spiritual things moving around. They're not even slightly. They're telling you what China's doing, Russia's doing. They're leading you back into the world. You know, that's what they're doing. There's a lot of that going on. You know. But most of these people out on YouTube land out there, they don't have anybody bothering them. They don't have anybody hounding behind them either. You ever wonder why? Devil ain't going to come against his own house. He's not going to come against his own house. But he is going to come against those that are trying to do the Lord's will. The ones that are trying to tell you exactly what's happening here. This is getting ready to come to an end, man. Harvest time. We're getting ready to be gone here. I mean gone. It's going to happen real quick, suddenly. And nobody's going to see it happen. They ain't going to see it happen, I guarantee it. Ken Peters even said that. Anyhow, go ahead, look in the description box. You'll see a timeline in there where it shows where Jesus was buried on the 14th. And I received this photo in 2014. Okay? Now, people say that He doesn't work with numbers. Well, didn't God do something on the first day? Didn't he do something on the 2nd day, the 3rd day, the 4th day, the 5th day, the 6th day, the 7th day? Yeah, he did. He rested, finally. 7th day, okay? Everything's happening with numbers, whether you want to believe it or not. The 2 witnesses, man, they're going to be here for so many days. That's numbered, okay? The first half of the tribulation, it's numbered. Everything is numbered. Now, if you want to believe people that tell you that it's not, then, you know, like I said, there's a lot of people out there, boy. They know how to tickle those ears real good. God bless you. Be careful, man. Like I said, look in the description box and check it out. You'll see it. God bless you.